Hello, welcome to the 10th episode of Ask the Furry One. You know who I am by now. Yeah, double digits. I've got some other things I want to do in this episode. But first, I have a question that is kind of on you don't do in Soldier Front. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that right away before getting to anything else. Um, Basically, the person is asking how to improve their loading time. When we're loading the map, sometimes people will stay behind a few seconds or even a whole round. I know I do. Just from slow loading times, I do usually on the very first game I play when I get on Soldier Front. But I'm not too much of a technical person, and I have asked some people I know, and they've told me that their guess is you don't have enough RAM. And they said, basically what they said, they gave me this really long, complex thing, but they basically said that when you don't have enough RAM, the computer tries to write data onto your hard drive, and that's probably what is taking up so much time. So, I'll show you how to check how much RAM you have and everything. You just go to Start, and you go to My Computer. Then you right-click, you press Properties, and it tells you all right here, right next to the big Dell word. It says, like mine, at the very bottom, right above support information, the button, it says Pentium R 4 CPU 2.8 gigahertz 2.79 gigahertz 512 megabytes of RAM, the very last line. Now it's telling me I have half a gigabyte of RAM by that 512 megabytes. So that right there is saying I don't really have enough RAM. I've got it. I run Soldier Front perfect on it. That's really all I need. But I am going to purchase RAM mainly for other games. But I'll show you how I did that, or how I did it. I did it with my friends. First, you go to crucial.com. If you don't know how to spell it, look it up. That's what you should always do. And what you want to do is click Scan My System right on their front page. Start my scan. You're going to download an application, and it's basically just it's gonna tell you everything you need to know. What's going to pop up is that you're going to get something like this pop up. Now this is telling me, the far left is telling me how much I have with 512 megabytes of RAM right now, and it shows me my system performance. And looking at this page here, this is all on Crucial still. It's showing me I'm gonna get, if I buy 2 gigs of RAM, I'm gonna get about twice the amount of performance, and it's only gonna cost me on this website $130. Now for 4 gigs total, I can maximize my performance, they say, but that's an extra $130. So, and it's not too much of an upgrade, really. So it's not worth the money, in my opinion. So if you can just buy it from here, and what you want to look for is how much you have. Oh, it's telling me how many slots. It says I have 2 slots filled, and I have 2 empty slots for my RAM, and I can fill it with each with 1 gig of RAM. So it tells you all the stuff you could buy down here. Now, if you want a cheaper price, and I'd suggest this, at least compare it, you can look at all the specs. I think this is the one I've got, or I'm going to get. And what you want to do is go to newegg.com, and just run your search here, and make sure everything is correct, and you'll find it here. And they have it listed for about $40 cheaper than the other website, the same product. So that's what I would suggest you do. But hey, don't go out and buy RAM. If you have plenty of it, then that's probably not the problem. Don't take my words for it, because I'm not too much of a technical person. I'm just showing you how the process I took to get the RAM. And I'm gonna get on to more stuff, but let me find a game. Alright, so I found one. Oh, and before I start, someone had a question about wondering if I could get some some bridge tactics or so. They couldn't remember if I did it in another episode, and I did. I did give some bridge blue tactics. I don't know if I gave bridge red tactics. I'm sure I probably stated something. But since I'm on bridge, I guess bridge red, kind of stay on that main road if you can, or take the far. There's a lot of different places you can go. Sorry about that. I don't know what's up with my stuttering there, but a lot of different places you can go. Just figure out which way the enemy's not going. The roads, in general, a good place at least to get an overview, because you have many exit points. You can go off on the left or the right and be relatively safe, judging on which way you need to go. And yeah, I do plan on trying to go over every map. I'm trying to think of a way I can do that, and I'm already kind of brainstorming that up. So I'm gonna kind of get more into other questions now, and I will go over more map tactics later in the future. But let me get on with this. I have not gotten questions on these, but I figured I should just kind of state this out here and get it clear to everyone, because we've been through 10 episodes, been getting to know each other really well. Well, I don't know what's up with this dude trying to team kill everyone, but don't let him get to you. He's not getting to me. I really don't care. Oh yeah, also someone was wondering about M4 tips. I guess I could do that M4 thing. I haven't used my M4 in a while, but alright. The goals I made when starting this show and everything, these were basically the goals I had. The first goal was to help people, and I've already achieved that goal. I mean, my goal was that if I could help one person, I'd be satisfied. And many of you have, you guys have said, you've helped me out, here and there, or you've really improved my game or something. And I mean, thanks for the feedback. Or if I'm not doing something too good, give me something else. So yeah, I pretty much achieved that. Well, the reason why I started doing this was there really wasn't too much competition. I mean, good players. Like, yeah, players have shooting skills, but I mean, a lot of people they don't pay attention with mission completions. But I mean, above all, it's the mentality of people. More people seem to be playing these games to either prove they're better than somebody else and boost their self-esteem, or hold on, let me concentrate. Or become famous and make a name of themselves or something, But I'm trying to improve that community. That's the second goal I had, was to improve the Soldier Front community. And of course, yeah, improve our overall skill in the game, because the Asian countries, I don't know, nationals or the world tournament's coming up. Quite frankly, I don't think we're gonna be one of the top teams. You never know, but well, of course they've been playing longer, which really counts for something. But I think their dedication, like the Asian country players, their dedication to these games are far greater than ours. But there's nothing wrong with that, I mean, on our side, I mean, you shouldn't dedicate. I don't think you should really spend all your life, playing games. I just play these for fun. Yeah, I might be good at them. That's the way my brain works, but that's how I have fun, is by playing these games. I don't take them too seriously. So yeah, my second goal is really to improve this community. I don't know how. I'm sure I might have done some help here or there. Oh, it's lagging. Oh well. Maybe I've helped somebody think a different way, but I don't know. No big deal. So yeah, I really want the mentality of players to be better. That's one of my goals. Also, I'm just gonna state this.